A hearty hail, adventurers! We're back once again for another Thursday and another tale told best with dice rolls. Back at the table once again, this time for session 22 of Morningstar. In the last session, a lot went down, but still somehow not much. Many conversations were had, and a large-scale battle was put to rest by a simple wish. Strongjaw met an enigmatic and mysterious wizard. The fell horde of zombies was slain in just moments, due to the genius of our young barbarian. Sidri, with the aid of Vulcan making contact to something else in this world, made a deal to get that wish in motion, sacrificing 10 years of his own life to save the kingdom. Vulcan walking away with a pretty nice sword as he got ready to part his ways with Nyx. A little more time with his brother, a little last minute time getting to know this interesting crew. With a raise of his glass, he already off. Roll 20 for flapjacking God. Sad boy, how are you? So, as for the rest of the events of the night, Lux celebrated another peaceful night where everyone was alive, thankfully. Elpha, well, she got ready to make her next move. Everyone else was recovering from a long day's fighting of the legions of undead. Celebrations were had in a magical manner, full of food and drink, far as the eye could see. Citizens, knights, people alike, and even our little crew of rebels, all partied under one roof, just for one evening. Hope being brought back. Ascher made his way to recover the princess, only to come face to face with the Queen of Nyx herself. In a very tense, near fatal, potentially, standoff. He was talked down last moment, thankfully. Many pieces are being picked up as the story weaves together. And as everyone made their way into the magical manor, more drinks were had, lives were celebrated for being alive, and those we had lost were celebrated even harder. Amelia made her rounds as she usually does, causing her own special breed of chaos after a night of emotional conversations and crying. Attempting to seduce one party member, nearly ignoring another one to the point of disdain. But nonetheless, hope still lingered for her. And with our new friend, Johnny, skulking about the halls, now more intrigued than ever to be where he is. The strings being pulled together, fate is weaving a story yet again. And we pick up on that grand morning as Lux is helping usher people out of the magical manor with a mere 2 hours remaining before the spell dissipates. What is everyone doing?
Give me 1 second, my phone's lagging like a motherfucker.
You're good.
I think Strongjaw partied pretty hard last night.
Alright, so we're going to make a Constitution saving throw to see how hungover you are. Because I also have to make one of those.
also need to do a roll for my fucking beard size, because it's a new day.
Oh, that's better.
I barely squeaked that by. I'm not hungover. I used magic or something. I don't know. With a 13, I'm still probably feeling very tired.
Okay, well I got a 25.
You're fine. You wake up feeling like you just had a jog.
What are we rolling for?
Strong Jaw and Lux went very hard on alcohol. Be lurking, friend. Ping me if needed. I'll pop in every once in a while. No problem. Much love. Just gonna game? Sounds good. Enjoy everything going on in the background. So yeah, Lux is at the entrance of the magical manor, the silvery ethereal doorway, just kind of ushering people out. He's not even doing it with a lot of pizzazz. He's kind of just sitting there going, go on, nah. It was great having you. Wonderful party. So what is everyone doing as you all come to consciousness for the day?
Kind of moseying around, figuring out what's going on.
Okay. Party, what's going on?
I can't imagine Asher would do much other than gather his things and head out. I can't shoot. I can't shoot.
As you get ready to leave, Lux stops you and goes, "Where are you going?"
Luck stops me and goes crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Where are you going? Yeah, whatever that is in the background, can it stop?
It's not coming from me, is it?
I don't know. It sounded like someone was fighting a salad box.
Oh, it's Holly with the chips.
Oi!
And
Fucking eat the chips. Don't punch them.
I'm not. I'm powdering my food in my bag.
I mean, I can fight a salad box. There ain't no rising from whatever grave you put yourself in. You sold yourself to a devil and then drank yourself to death.
all I can imagine is a zombified dragonborn missing chunks from every part of his body. Exactly.
Like fucking Looney Tunes. Appreciate y'all. There's one in the fridge. Cheryl gonna go fight a salad real quick. Hold on. As Tyler could say, or as Tyler likes to say, I would 100% murder a steak at the moment.
Well, that didn't work.
Imagine I come back and say I lost. I'd be confused and probably need the story. God, that would be funny. Okay. So, Johnny, you're walking around. You see most of the people funneling out. You see Lux, like I had described, standing at the doorway, kind of just haphazardly letting people out. He stops Asher. You see that as you walk out. Back to what I was saying to Asher. Yes, I would like you to stay. We still have a little bit of time with the manor. I'm getting everyone out so we can figure out what the fuck we want to do next. I kind of need you here to do that, my friend. He just smiles at you.
Fair enough.
Besides, I think we need to discuss what to do with that suit of armor of yours.
God.
I'm just saying, it's a nice suit of armor, and you can't wear it anymore.
Fuck me. I just love the Luxian laugh and then silence.
Oh, he's waiting. Yeah, this is kind of a situation of, you know what I want, and I'm not going to do it until you give me permission.
Do you plan on bringing it back to life or something?
I'm
Define-
more concerned about what he wants to put in it.
Define life. Will I give it autonomy? Maybe. Will I give it life? I don't think I can do that yet.
Explain yourself.
Let me think about how a good way to put this for you would be. Me make armor move on own. Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Johnny will kind of step on in and just say, our friend here is an artificer. I wouldn't say life as much as a automaton is what he's planning, I think.
He's literally like fidgeting as you say this with his fingers. My hands are itchy. Very itchy.
God. What's your name now, motherfucker?
That is a good point. What do we actually call you?
Well, you can call me Johnny.
You
What
just
do you mean? I've told you my name several times.
yes, several different names. I think you told me 2 different names thinking I was my brother.
Oh, well, whichever name suits you the best, you know.
So how many names do you have?
Well, I have multiple names, aliases, if you will.
How many of them are wanted?
I don't think any of them are wanted. I haven't been around for long enough to, you know, have anybody hate me.
I got an 18, so you're not hiding anything here, right?
Not really. That's against my standard deception, correct?
That is correct.
He's not really he's not hiding anything. You'd get the feeling that there's probably a original name, but he's hiding that for some other reason.
Oh, God.
He's going to let that go, actually. He's not going to say anything because he gets that, and he's using a fake last name, so he can't say shit.
Fucking Asher would give Johnny a bit of a side eye.
Are you also going to roll insight? Or deception?
You'll have to roll insight against me.
Huh?
You also going to roll insight?
What was insight for again?
It's going to
To
be...
see if I'm lying or not.
Yeah, it's going to tell you if you can read through him to see the information you're going to try to use here.
Oh, well, fucking now I have to pull up my character sheet.
You should have done that to begin with.
I'm multitasking.
You shouldn't be doing a
Roll
speed
higher than
run.
you, and then I'll give him more information.
I rolled an
Maybe
18.
one.
Well, I'm also exhausted, so...
Yeah.
Fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. 14, but I don't really care.
Yeah, no, Johnny just has a lot of names. That's how you feel. He just
yeah.
he just has a lot of names. There's no reason to it. He just has a lot of names.
Anyway, Asher would give Johnny a bit of a side eye and just say, "Alright, Miss Johnny McJaggagoggin."
Well, that's not my name. But
Well, no, your name is
like,
Johnny.
yeah, but the last name was something about and the Jabbers. Yeah,
I know.
I heard Mick Jagger. I hear he's a wonderful bard. No one moves like him.
I know my dear friend here, Officer. I'm not an idiot. And he would just look back at Lux and say, "Whatever you plan on doing with the armor, you're free to do it as long as it's not stabbing me in the back or blowing something up that would help."
The only one of us that's blown anything up is you when you blew yourself up in the mines of Gordor.
I don't know. It seems that some of you have been blowing yourselves up recently before I showed up.
I only followed the example of our dear Strongjaw.
Why would you follow the example of someone who's... Okay. Sure, that's...
At this point, I walk in and just go, "Hey, it works, it works."
The only reason it works for you is because you are easily the most resilient thing I've ever encountered.
Hey, what's the saying? If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
You get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
You drank almost as much as me last night. I feel like shit. How are you okay?
Hey, little man, blood move fast. No.
Such bullshit.
I have a lot of experience.
Has anyone seen my mother? I could use a hangover cure right now.
A lot of drinking with dwarves will do this to you.
Don't talk about the fucking dwarves. This is their fault.
I don't know. I quite enjoy them.
I do too. I just don't understand how they have the ability to get everyone drinking.
Well, it's not that hard. You are in a not an occupied. Well, you are in an occupied city, and
Well-
also, under attack.
You know,
I would want to be
it
drinking too.
it doesn't help that most of us are alcoholics.
Absolute chaos.
You will hear him say as he prestidigitates a wine glass in his hand.
It is 8 a.m.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's not how the hair of the dog works, by the way. That is not... You just said a wine glass.
Prestidigitation?
It's magic.
It's a spell. I can conjure like non-magical items and make scents and flavor things or heat things or cool things. It's just your basic like flavor magic. Like
Yeah, like I could throw that wine on him and use certain spells to just move the wine off of him and make him clean again.
yeah, you can clean or soil a surface.
Okay, so we've got everyone but Amelia. Anyone know where she is?
I've been asking that question the entire time I've been here.
She was...
I'm all trying to seduce another bearded man, is she?
He chokes on the water he's drinking a little bit. Explain. Elaborate, please. He's just standing there looking whimsical right now. Holly is just dying in the background.
What's upstairs? He was upstairs drunk off his ass. Fuck.
Roll a 2 for a drink of water, choke and die.
Seduce me.
He
While
just...
I'm having a conversation with the princess.
Inopportune times.
Remind me. Did Asher and the princess happen to catch fucking Amelia fucking cold shouldering strong jaw?
Yes, they did.
After giving our deal, strong jaw cold shoulder.
At first, he's just got his hands over his face.
Distraught.
Yeah. He's got his hands over his face at first, and then he just kind of gives, like, the what the fuck hands? Why? Where is she?
There are some questions even a monk can't answer.
Amelia, where did you end up staying last night?
That's nasty. I would take that back.
What?
What just happened?
There is wrapper in my sandwich.
Ew.
Austin, you're only supposed to eat the sandwich.
Fuck. I'm hungry.
Well, go make yourself a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Lady, where are you?
I'm right here.
No, I mean in the fucking game where I've asked this 3 goddamn times, woman!
I was letting Asher talk first. I didn't want to talk over someone.
I'm asking if this is the point you would... Are you wanting to walk out now and join the conversation here? Or are you just waiting? Or are you still sleeping? What's going on? You've given no input so I can put you on the board.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I am because the last time I was in the lobby area with Coda on a bench.
You were in the lounge by yourself.
Wow.
Lux's Vice Lounge.
Okay, so I am
Okay, so you're in a.
It's gonna pop out of the hallway. Where I was just eavesdropping on everything, and I just pop out and say, "What's up, everyone? I'm dead."
She's very chipper. Um,
Who's?
one second. Hi, I see you slept in the vice room. Did you do anything while you were in there? You seem like you're in a very good mood. He's looking a little, like, concerned slightly. What did you drink or smoke? That's what I'm asking.
I made a drink. I had a little bit.
That's fine. What, though?
Good question. I definitely felt bad for giving Strong Jaw here the cold shoulder, and then she gave it back to me, and then
No, she was in my personal study.
the guy that owns it, that is Asher. I don't know. We're still debating on that.
I guess because we're already talking about it and we need to have a conversation, he's going to lead everyone into the lounge in question now that all the citizens have cleared out of the mansion. It's a very nice old-style lounge full of big, like, plush leather, or not leather, plush couches, a nice fireplace, really deep maroon red carpeting. It's just like a cigar lounge that you would find in a rich guy's house. But on one shelf, there is just every kind of drug you could imagine. And then above that, there is like 35 bottles of highest end liquors you've seen. He just sits down. Welcome to my study.
Is there a chaise lounge or a fainting couch?
There absolutely is. There's two of them, in fact. Yo, J-Rock!
Oh, you know, he's like the fainting couch or chaise lounge.
Val, how's it going? Nuggie of wisdom, my friend. Play D&D. It's amazing. That's your Nuggie of wisdom. Sorry, I'm in the middle of running campaign stuff. Cookie, you doing okay? Okay. So he just looks over it. Ah, good choice. That's my other favorite seat. It's great for the back. Anyway, help yourselves to anything you'd like. He points over to the shelf of just chaos. Otherwise, did you not hear what I said? In the corner behind a minibar, there's a shelf that is full of premium high-end liquor and drugs. And he just looked at you and went, "Welcome to my study."
She's got a full bar in his study. I love it.
Full bar, whole lounge full of drugs. How you doing, Tav? I'd like to play D&D. Dude, we'd love to get you in. We have sessions that you can get in on. Felt my brain misfire. I'm severely confused by all... My character is an eccentric. He's a very eccentric dipshit. That's what you need to know. At this point, Rena will come in and shut the door behind her with everyone having made it in. And he kind of looks up and goes, "Okay, so what the fuck is the next move?"
Go next.
Temples? That's pretty much my assumption.
Temples were sent back to their elemental plane. Oh,
I've also heard
find
this.
out where they are.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, you guys are looking for temples?
We are looking for
Can you
temples,
get
yes.
there?
to the elemental planes, it won't be easy. We'll either have to find ley lines or ways to punch our way through. Both exist, but it won't... None of this is easy, but I don't think it's supposed to be easy.
No.
If Strongjaw doesn't just start randomly throwing air punches, I'm gravely disappointed.
Exactly what my first son's mother calls me. Oh, God. That's hilarious. Okay, first of all, I'm hearing something in the background. What is that?
Hey, yo, Valentino. How are you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Is it still going? Is it me?
I don't hear it anymore now.
Okay. It might have been Holly.
I have no idea. I'm
If I had
just...
to guess, she's probably playing Harry Potter.
No, my Switch is put away and it's charging. It's dead, so no, I'm not playing Harry Potter.
No, I think there's just feedback.
So, there are options to what we can do next. But the temples seem like they're going to be the main priority no matter what. We really need to get on with this saving the world thing. For everyone that has been... Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, well, you guys look like you're capable of doing that.
I suppose. I don't really think it matters what we look like. I think it matters what we can do. And I do see the capability there. I will say, personally, I'm ready to get this over with as soon as possible. I've got a future to start. So, personally, I don't think going to the Ice Temple would be a good idea first.
Why not? I'm actually kind of... That's the one temple I'm interested in.
That's the one that would probably kill most of us passively.
Well... Have I been introduced to Amelia yet?
No, you haven't. This is actually the first time you've been in prolonged close proximity.
Ah, well, once we find that, the champion of ice, the Amelia person we were discussing, I don't know. At least two of us would be fine.
Here's the part where we find out if she's paying attention or not.
You're looking for me?
Who? You? Maybe. What's your name?
Amelia.
Oh. You're... Not what I was expecting, but,
You owe me 5 gold. He just smiles at you. You owe me 5 gold.
I owe you gold.
No, this was to Strongjaw. We had a bet.
You're not very cold.
You're fine.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business as always.
What was
Why
the...
would she choose you? or they, whatever they go by. The champion of Frost is female, right? Or ice.
You
or
mean
not
the
champion,
deity?
the god.
Yes, Celsius is female.
Yeah. So why would she choose you?
I want to do something. And I don't know what I want to do in this moment. I feel insulted.
You kind of should.
Just stand there insulted.
Lux is just gonna
I mean,
get up.
I mean, she's not even cold.
You're gonna stand there and take some shade from a
Lu-
random stranger.
Lux is going to stand up and grab one of the pipes off the shelf and hold that in his teeth, and then he's also going to pour a very expensive glass of brandy. Anyone else want anything?
After we'll just walk over to the bar and grab an entire bottle of whiskey.
That's no, you don't. That's 700 gold.
Oh, this is being charged.
No, one drink is fine. Do not take a $700 bottle for a bender. I will kill you.
Nobody said I was taking the entire bottle.
Better not be. He lets your hand go.
You say that I'm cold, but you are cold-hearted, sir.
No, I said you're not cold.
He's cold. Look at him. He's got ice in his hair. I think. It might be something else.
To be a champion of ice. I know I turned down the position, but damn.
What I'm doing in real life is exactly what Lux is doing right now. Not speaking, ignoring what is happening in front of him. Y'all guide this one.
I would like to try to intimidate
Oh,
him.
curious.
I would like to try to intimidate him.
Would that be rolling against my... What?
Your constitution.
That roll against my con?
That's going well. Con is high.
No, it's not, but, would it be my just standard score or be my save?
I believe it's a save.
It's save plus 10 because it's my, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, good my god. But
Wait, no, it's rolling plus. Okay. Roll, Amelia?
Go
I
ahead.
am rolling. Hold on. Roll.
You're trying to intimidate me, right?
Yes.
How are you intimidating me?
I'm gonna stand and just stand up to you and just look you dead in the eyes.
What did you say, partner?
As if to look into your soul. Without blinking.
For the love of God.
And that is a soft 20. And
Roll.
What'd you get? Pig, what'd you get?
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Dark slow. Yeah, Google.
So yeah, I mean that. Go ahead.
I got a 16 plus 5, so I got a 21. That's
He
me.
Damn.
beats it by one.
Bro.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. See? See?
Okay. So why does someone who claimed to be the champion that turned down the job suddenly find such interest in the current champion? Bit of regretful retailing, are we?
For who? What?
Hmm. Did you hear me, Pig?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That's why I asked for who, what.
He said, so why is a champion self-proclaimed that says they turned down the job suddenly so interested in the current champion? Are we doing a bit of regretful retailing?
No. No. It's more of a if not me, who?
But for what purpose?
Curiosity. For the most part.
I think Austin just died.
Okay. He just takes a very long drag off of his pipe.
Are you alive?
So, Amelia, what will you do here?
Ew.
So, what is... I'm surprised she's not the one asking these questions. Why are you planning to follow her around? What is your intention here?
Well, I'm here to help out the champion of ice in whatever endeavor they were planning on doing. Mostly because, well, sheer boredom, but, um, honestly, I think I don't want to be the champion, but I can help the champion, if that makes any sort of sense.
It actually doesn't. It just sounds like you kind of want the job now.
No, not really.
It's like you're wanting the adventure without the responsibility.
Right on the nose.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. He raises a glass and just downs his drink.
Why
What?
would I take the responsibility of being a champion? That means millions of lives are at stake under anything I do. Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't really like people relying on me.
It's okay. Some people are strong enough to shoulder the weight of the world. Right, Amelia? He smiles at you.
So you're here to help me.
With whatever the champion of ice is telling, or the deity of ice is telling you to do. You know, personal endeavors are your own matters, but if it has to do with the cold, if it has to do with ice, then I'll be around.
Okay.
And these temples, I believe that's what the champion wanted, or the deity wanted, but I'll help you out with those. You know, I'll help you with your champion's work.
Okay. Okay.
You're not what I expected.
I was looking up and down one more time, and I'm just like slowly walking away, going over to Strongjaw. Hi.
Hello?
Are you actually paying attention to our dear friend now?
As long as he's not drunk. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck do you have against me and getting drunk?
He's a
I-
dwarf.
Lady, I want to point out I'm drunk as often as he is. Rena slaps him in the back of the head. Okay.
What to say? Does anyone know where
Deal
Asher
with the
is?
stress of being the
He's
small
next to you.
fucking
What do you
bodybuilder
mean?
Who specializes in hand-to-hand combat.
I'm sorry. Did you just say, does anyone know where Asher is?
Baby.
He's standing
right
here.
next to us.
Lux is just pinching the bridge of his nose right now.
Asher will stand there, looking aggravated, just tapping one finger on his arm as they're crossed.
You hit on the man and then didn't remember his face. How much did you drink last night?
Enough to forget him for a moment. What he looked like.
Lady,
I know you armored just recently, but are you going to take that?
lady, I can only help you so many times. Even Rena is kind of just looking away at this point. Like, up to now she was offering support. Now she's kind of just like, okay, I don't want to be here now.
What is this group of,
Ha, ha. He takes a big drag of his pipe and goes, well, would you believe our moral compass wanted me dead 12 hours ago? It's okay, he's dead now, though.
Please let me know if there was one slightly sane one before I showed up.
We thought so.
Asher just stands there and raises his hand.
Lux will reach up and slowly put your hand down. I heard about what you did with the queen. You are not a sane man. Shut the fuck up. By the way,
Honestly, I think the short one here is the most put together, actually.
I have to admit, it's going to take time for me to not see a full suit of armor instead of a tall, muscular man there.
Strongjaw rages in reaction.
again, every time I'm smoking, Lux is smoking. This conversation is going to ruin my day. Okay. The city is being rebuilt. We took the supplies that Adon's crew left so that the kingdom didn't try to destroy them. That being said, Sidri sent a word this morning. Ascher, you're not allowed to use your name in the city anymore.
Wow.
So, question. Why did you give the woman that we're trying to rebel against your full fucking name? He is looking at you a little annoyed.
Am I not allowed to use the honorable?
You realize that puts an identity to you, right? I get that you're used to royals working honorably, but if you didn't get the memo, this royal family is fucked. I'm glad you didn't do anything stupid. She would have killed you. Unless you're suddenly confident enough that you could have taken down 12 armed guards. Who left?
Did someone leave? Is Big gone?
I'm here.
I think it was Sam.
Ollie? No. Yeah, probably Sam.
So you're going to have to come up with a fake name, buddy. Which is great because now you have a new face.
You know what we should call you? We should call you Frederick.
Is that the name of your boyfriend?
His name is Charles. You must know.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said Charles.
You just want to look at me and think of your little fuck buddy.
You preach honor and then say
No.
something so disgusting. I need more alcohol. He goes to get up and Rena stops him. Fine.
Prestidigitation, his glass is full.
She smacks it out of his hand. See, I saw that coming.
I tried.
I wouldn't have. She just kind of looks at you and does the military, like, boom, boom, eye to eye thing.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Before one of you actually tries to kill each other here, do we need to address what happened?
And what happened?
I didn't get the full story. Anyone who was there could lovingly fill me in, please. Okay. I'll tell you what. One of you chuckle fucks tells me what happened last night, or I'm just gonna go and bother the princess about it.
I'm with you.
5, 4, and as he's doing this, he's getting up and walking towards the door. 3, 2,
I can't fucking remember.
1.
Remember what happened last night?
I'm going to fucking kill this Johnny guy. I swear to God.
Be back soon. He leaves the room. So as me and Johnny go to learn everything that has happened, Rena sits down where Lux was and kind of just goes, I'm glad to see he's in a better mood. I forgot how childish he can be, though. So, what is the next move exactly?
Not sure of.
I think the Temple of Earth would be a good place to start. You seem to be the farthest along on your journey.
As I recall, it was to travel to the temple last time, but it appears to have moved.
I imagine what you would find there is what you've already found. The altar is in reference to some of the sacred areas. The one in question is the one I believe we had located, according to what Sidri had said. Because you've already clearly made a connection, I think you're able to kind of skip that step. But the issue now comes from finding ways into the elemental planes themselves. The dwarves would more than likely have means of getting to the elemental plane of Earth.
I'm gonna speak with Cord to see if he knows a way in.
Okay. Do you want to do that now, or are you going to wait?
Wait right now.
Okay. So you're going... You have the idea, though, so...
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think that would be a good starting place. I have to imagine things are going to quiet down around here for the time being. If things were to get worse, we can call you back pretty quickly. I'm trusting you not to let my soon-to-be husband die. She cracks her mace.
Hear him?
Yeah, he's cutting out a little bit, but I think that's all of our internets are sucking right now.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? It's not our internet, it's Discord.
Oh, well, yeah, I can hear you now.
She said, I think that's a good place to start. Things should remain quiet around here for the most part. If anything changes, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please don't let my soon-to-be husband die, is essentially what she said. Did no one respond to that?
I don't know if I heard everything.
Don't let her new husband die. It's a good place to start.
I mean,
Oh,
that was
you
the
won't.
that was the last place, yeah. But
We managed to keep him around until this point. I think we're gonna be alright.
Arguably, your soon-to-be husband went from police to die to the last... How long's it been? A week?
she kind of looks at you and just kind of goes, considering the fact that he came back without an arm, I'm reluctant to trust. Keep that armor on hand. If he doesn't come back, you might...
Stuck to it
Oh.
anymore, doesn't it?
Huh?
She kind of just looks at you and goes, If he doesn't come back, you need to have that suit of armor on hand. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that sounds like something. Yeah, that tracks.
Shut up, cat.
She's gonna get up and just leave the room at this point. Be safe. Everyone is now left there. It is just Strongjaw, Asher, and Amelia.
In a room, silent.
Standing there awkwardly.
I try to serenade Strongjaw with a song. No, I'm just kidding.
For the love of God.
I'm just kidding. I'm really just kidding.
Please do. Please do.
Jesus.
Just sober hit on the other one.
This is the part where Holly has to sing live on stream.
Oh,
Sweet dreams are made of me.
no. I was thinking
My
something else.
God.
Yeah.
Alright. Continue. What are you actually doing?
No, I thought I was gonna actually sing here. But
Wait. Oh. You just want to speed run ruining this party's chemistry.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna. I can't.
Woo! Fuck! We're not gonna talk about what almost just happened.
What did you about do?
Let's just say something almost went everywhere. And onto some electronics, which would have cost me some money.
Okay. So, what does happen here?
I look around and wondering, oh shit, I forgot Coda. Or wait, no, correction, where is Coda?
So you forgot Coda, who is presently just sleeping on a chair in the room.
That's a good pet on her.
No.
So I'm gonna go cry now. Hey, buddy.
God.
I might be still drunk.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Yeah, he's still sleeping, so he doesn't really nudge. It's early.
Discord is being a bitch right now. I can barely hear anything.
It's very early. He's still asleep. He doesn't budge.
Okay. Oh, Coda. Coda. The fact that I'm petting Sparky at this moment, he meowed.
So,
Okay. Okay.
Is that the cat?
Yeah. Scratching his back.
God.
Sounds like you're fucking shaving him by hand.
No, I was literally just scratching his back. He's also purring at the same time, so it makes it sound worse than it is.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, he doesn't budge. He's not moving at all. He's sleeping.
Is he in fox form or human form?
Fox form.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up and put him in my hood.
He turns into a human. No, I'm kidding.
I immediately fall over then.
You just get hung by your hood.
What? Is Coda strong enough to just pick her up one-handed?
She's wearing a magical outfit, so it wouldn't rip. There would just be a human weight in her fucking jacket pulling on her neck suddenly.
Oh, God. That's whiplash.
But yeah, no, he's still in fox form. But yeah, he settles in. He's fine. What do you do?
Let's see. Good question. Do I do? Don't look at me like that. Someone else go, because I actually gotta go to the bathroom really bad.
For the love of God.
Let's do our stuff real quick, Mac, because I gotta go pick up Isaiah in a minute.
I mean, there's not much else to do here. This is pretty much going to be the session until they fucking leave. We're going to go talk to the princess. She's going to give us the information we need, and we're going to walk back. So, this is going nowhere because our players are just not... like, Strongjaw's the only one attempting to move the story forward.
For the love of God.
I'm begging you here, y'all.
I've been waiting for her to go.
It's not going anywhere, so fucking do something!
Asher will flip through Cheshire's black spell book.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Fucking 17.
Okay, you take 26 points of psychic damage.
Huh?
You succeeded, so you take 26.
You're cutting out. What about 26?
You take 26 points of psychic damage on a success.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, fucking around with that stuff is probably a bad idea.
So you begin to flip through the star-dotted book, and as you do, you feel this piercing screech reach out in the depths of your mind. You have no idea what it's trying to say to you, and it sounds like gnashing metal on metal.
Oh no.
And the connection cuts immediately. The book
Oh,
begins to emit a black smoke.
no.
You know what this is.
Yeah.
So Amelia and Strongjaw would see Asher wince in pain, nearly fall over, and then the book in his hands begin to pour black smoke out.
What the fuck?
I'll let y'all deal with this. I gotta head out.
Okay. So that's how this is going, I guess.
Are you good? Your brain seems to have shut off.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, because I don't know what this book is, and now it's probably about to attack me.
Okay, well, there's several things you could try to do here. You could make a check for one. Investigation. You could, if you use Arcana, you could look at the magic.
So, fucking, yeah, I guess I'll make an Arcana check and cross my fingers.
Okay, go ahead and roll Arcana. Strongjaw, you have a free action. What the fuck are you doing when you see this? I rage!
23, good roll.
What did you say, Is?
Sorry, what am I, like, rolling, or...
You don't need to roll anything yet. You just... So, this... Asher flipped through a book, winced in pain, and nearly fell over. And the book began to emit black smoke. What are you going to... You have a free action here. What are you going to do?
Axes.
Okay. So, Strongjaw immediately raises axe to the book. Roll for attack. I guess we're doing this.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Just a d20.
Yeah, so with your hand axe, it's going to be, you roll a d20, you're going to add your strength, you're going to add +2 for your proficiency. Roll for damage.
Oh.
You strong jaw or the book?
Roll for damage. So 2d8 and then add 6.
We'll be back.
Where you going?
Going to the store.
Be safe.
Actually get the packet.
Can you grab some more soda, please?
I can. I'll be back later on.
That's fine. I'm good now. If you're going to the store already.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay, what were you saying?
Actually gonna attack it.
Oh, if you're not actually going to... You said axe, and I was just like, okay, barbarian logic, sure.
No, I was like, I was like getting them ready. Cause
Okay.
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Okay, my bad. That's my bad.
Actually, it's just like the book starts fucking emitting black smoke, so I just tear it to pieces.
I thought you were immediately just gonna cleave it in half.
I was like, I don't think you'd be happy with that.
Technically still in a readable form if you split it down the spine.
I fear it would be more like a paper shredder.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I was waiting on you. You get your free action now for what your husband just did. Asher began to flip through a black book and then nearly fell over in pain, and then the black book began to emit smoke. What do you do? This is the episode where we just don't get out of this room, by the way.
That's a good fucking question. God
Chip, it's good to have you, bro. Thank you, my man. I hope you're doing well while you're busy. Love you, dude. Patronus is an orangutan god.
I do not know. That is what like.
What do you do?
Oh God.
I have a dagger, but that's one more like poison.
What
Poison a book.
what do you do? Harry Potter begs to differ. What do you do?
Honestly, I want to try to stab the book.
Roll for attack. It's gonna be strength. 20 plus strength plus 1 for the dagger.
Oh. I hate me. I hate me. Please, God. Let this not go to shit.
I rolled a 15, and my strength is a +5. So would it go up to 21?
Yeah, so 21 definitely hits.
That's also 22.
So Holly, roll 3d6 damage, please.
Roll 6 damage.
Roll 3d6 damage.
That's
The 6-sided dice.
Okay, let me make sure. 3, 5, and 4.
Amelia, you rear... Oh my fucking god. Amelia, you rear back and strike true through the heart of the book, slamming it into the ground and pinning it to the floor with the knife. As you do, each of you has to make a a wisdom saving throw now, please.
Oh, by the way, what the hell came of my fucking Arcana check?
Don't attack the book. It's not a book. It's a prison.
I wish we'd have known that before.
See, that's the beauty of what we've done. Is that because of action economy, attacks actually overwrite that. So if she hadn't declared an attack, you would have gotten to do your thing.
Frustrating, because I rolled that Arcana check before either quote-unquote attacks.
Action economy. It's just how the rules of the game resolve things. So yeah.
I'm not even, like, scared of what's going on with the book. I'm more scared of where we're currently standing and what may come of it.
So everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck me. What's my wisdom modifier?
If you rolled under a 17, you failed.
Holy shit! I am on a roll tonight.
19.
I got 14.
Everyone that succeeded takes 38 points of psychic damage. Strongjaw, you take 76 points of psychic damage.
Hmm?
Each of you hears a gnashing, grinding, metallic, metal on metal sound screech out throughout the entire building. You hear in the undertones a very sinister, very deep, throaty laugh. In the darkness of the smoke that has begun to billow now out of the book, consuming the room, you see a piercing pair of red eyes and gnarled, gnashed teeth that are breathing flame. Thank you for releasing me, children. I'll see you very soon. And in an
Said
instant,
38, right?
yes. And in an instant, all the smoke, everything is gone. The creature is gone. Only the book's remains are left.
So it's just gone?
It left.
Above game. What the fuck was that?
You just freed a pit fiend into the world.
Oh.
What?
Stabbing that book released a pit fiend into the world. One of the guardians of the 9 circles of hell.
What the fuck?
It was entrapped in Cheshire's book and was being used as his power source.
That's on you.
And to think I wanted to flip through the book to see what it was. I guess that's what it was.
Oh, Asher, your check still matters, and you're aware of all of this. You're the only one that actually knows what you were looking at. In fact, you even know it by name. Elmba.
What?
Umbra.
Umbra?
Yes, Umbra.
Umbra or Humbra?
Umbra. I think Discord is still fucking up. Or whatever is in the background right now is making all that noise. You guys can't hear me.
Okay.
Yes, Umbra. As in night.
Got it. Fine.
So you know of the pit fiend Umbra. They saw over the circle of hell, referred to as greed.
That's fun. I guess fucking Asher would use his flagship kaleidoscope for the first time of the day.
Here's the fun part about this.
Go on.
You go to use it, it no longer works.
What?
You're human again. It was bound to your armor.
Sadness.
Yeah, you don't have anything, you don't get any instant heals anymore. That was given to you because you can't technically rest as armor. So short rests weren't doing anything for you.
fucking...
About this point, Lux will walk back in and just kind of go, "What sounded like unholy hell tore through my mansion?"
Nothing good. I'll say that much.
He looks at the book on the ground, and he kind of just looks at you. And one sec. Oh, yeah. What did you do?
There may or may not be a pit fiend running about now.
Who would destroy a book written in Infernal?
I'm not the one who destroyed it.
Honestly, he kind of just looks at Strongjaw. And it's only because...
I don't think I did.
What do you mean you don't think?
I can't fucking read.
You know, you have an actually good point there. Doesn't matter what language it's written in, you wouldn't understand it anyway. Since when? You're a dwarf?
Goodness.
I have been this entire time.
You told us you were a gnome! Early into the campaign, you did refer to Strongjaw as a gnome to all of us.
No, when we were in the mines, I was able to read Dwarven.
I honestly didn't put that together. I apologize.
It's the whole thing. Like, I think, like my at the beginning of the campaign, my character had forgotten that he was a fucking dwarf because he was so short.
I know. This is Lux playing that up because, as far as he knows, you were still what you said you were. You hadn't corrected that.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
No, you're good. It was Lux. It's hard to scream in slightly British.
Yes. But no, yeah.
So wait. When did you find out for sure?
When we were in the mines, I was able to read the Dwarven scripture on the wall.
You know, I honestly just... I thought that was just a connection to the Earth or something. Well, I apologize. I'll make sure to address you as such in the future.
It's just because I'm so short, isn't it?
I mean, what you originally told me was pretty convincing. I'm not gonna lie, you're a short dwarf and that's saying something. 27 months, Holly, goddamn. Okay. So, we finished one demon off, and then... there's another demon. There's always another demon!
Why is there always more?
Thanks a lot, Asher. Asher. God.
Hell is very big. He looks at Amelia.
Have the book.
Lux will look at you with huge eyes when he looks down and realizes whose knife is still on the ground. Why?
It was attacking Asher. What did you want me to do? Let it kill him?
Close the book?
Good point.
Damn, dude.
For just a split second, his fingers start to glow, and he immediately clenches his hand into a fist and just starts to walk away.
Oh my god. Oh, my head hurts.
He just stands at the entrance of the lounge and says, "Get the fuck out of my mansion." Talked about my Jinx, man. Saw Discord for a couple days. Oh. I hope you don't. I'm sorry it's coming to that.
Oh. There's tears in my eyes after that one.
I think there's tears in Holly's eyes for different reasons.
I love Amelia for all of the wrong reasons.
So what does everyone do?
Strongjaw would be the one constantly bringing the bullshit comedy. No, it's Amelia.
I bring the bullshit comedy during fight scenes.
You do. Dragon balling and turning into Beyblades. So what does everyone do?
Is this thing gonna be a problem for us?
Probably.
Yes, he says from the doorway.
Right. We
It's-
need to do something about this then.
I don't want to fight another fucking demon. I'm just gonna have my brother go kill it.
I needed to go have a goddamn conversation with God, but no.
Do you need a second to have a conversation with God? There's a great meditation garden in this area.
It's like a couple of us could fucking use that by right now.
Down the hall, third door on the left. Help yourself.
Oh my god.
He looks at you two. Okay. As I said, out now. Before we blow something else up.
Asher would just go to leave. I don't even know if the book's worth anything now.
You go to grab it, and he just goes, no.
Oh,
I
fuck.
follow Asher out the door.
The two of you step back out into the partially ruined city of Nyx.
Oh my god.
is there
Is there a what?
oh, I'm just gonna wait. Is this leisure time or are we doing something else?
As of right now, everyone is basically getting ready to go and start gathering information on the Earth Temple. That's what Strongjaw started doing.
Okay. Okay. I follow Strongjaw.
To the meditation garden.
Please don't.
Strongjaw's going to clear their head from our stupidity.
So Strongjaw goes down the hallway. Hold on, no. This is happening in character now. Strongjaw starts going down the hallway. Amelia immediately takes suit and follows down the hallway after him. What happens? Strongjaw, do you do anything? Do you stop her?
Following me, right?
Yeah, she's following you.
Yeah, I fucking turn around and go, please don't. I am going to clear my head. I do not want distractions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does Asher hear this?
Yeah.
You turned him down the other night is kind of deserved.
You know what?
And Dad, me too.
You know what? You know what? We're putting an end to this. He puts his hand on both of your backs. Fact and fiction. The two of you for 24 hours will share each other's emotions. And he walks away. I just linked their emotions. They now feel what each other feels. So Amelia, what are you feeling in this moment? Asher, what are you feeling in this moment?
God, just infinite frustration.
So a deep well of anger, and
I'm gonna kill Amelia.
So
Wait.
We both want to kill Amelia.
Do you want to kill me?
wait, are you feeling that self-deprecating?
Is this just the point where Asher starts throwing hands with Amelia because she hates herself?
No. Because it's not hate, or it's not angry hate. You're mad. She's feeling sadness, a deep well of it, which, in fact, now you are forced to feel as well. So you are feeling dejected, rejected. You are feeling hurt. You are feeling like nothing you do is good enough at the moment. And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me or him? Or both of us?
That would be Asher here.
That would be if I can find the thing. Oh, right. 23.
Arky, you're fat. I'm sorry.
For just a second, you're able to grip it and fight it, but just for a second, you feel more vulnerable and alone than you have ever felt in your entire life. And this is where your heart grows 3 sizes or something. I don't know. I would definitely say, logically, you're feeling empathy, realizing this is how she is feeling pretty constantly. Amelia, you on the other hand are feeling what Asher feels, which is irritation, disappointment, anger, deep frustration, a want to help, but also there is a desire to not be near you. I'm going off of what I know people are feeling at the moment. I'm sorry none of this is easy. This is the forced therapy session, by the way.
Forced therapy session.
You're literally forced to be empathetic towards her now. Or not forced to, but you're essentially like displayed to her entire set of emotions, even if you're not standing next to her. So what do the two of you do?
I can only imagine Asher standing there stone-faced, Vegeta style, with just tears welling out of his eyes.
I'm not crying. You're crying, which is making me cry. This is bullshit.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. Asher's fighting tears presently, trying to keep his stone-faced facade. And Amelia just looks upset. Asher, you see her face, and suddenly it kind of occurs to you that that might be what you look like a little more consistently than you mean to. As he gets just out of earshot, Lux turns around and goes, "Look, I don't care if you two go talk this out. You're stuck that way for 24 hours. So learn a way to be nicer to each other or get the fuck away from each other. I don't care. Leave the mansion, please. We have things we need to do."
God.
I look at Asher one more time and I just walk away.
Fair enough.
God's sake.
Amelia, what are you feeling in this moment?
Let's see, what am I feeling? A little hurt, but at the same time, kind of like accepting that I'm also a pain in the ass.
So, with everything going on between the two of you, neither of you. I would say there's pretty much an emotional maelstrom going on in both of your heads at the moment.
An emotional what?
Maelstrom.
Hello, silent smiling friend.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just expected a response from Holly and nothing.
I was gonna ask, what did that mean? Just a lot of emotions at once?
It's like a storm of emotions.
Okay. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of emotions knowing that he doesn't want to be near me. But at the same time, I did try to seduce him. So it's just like, now I need to make up for this.
So with the two of you separating, what do you do as you go about your days?
I would like to try to go find the princess to find out what needs to be done.
Okay, so you make way back to the hole in the wall. Asher, what do you do?
Asher needs to invest in some health potions.
To the shop, Candyman, he's the shop, yeah, it's Candyman! So you head to Candyman. Strongjaw. You walk into a very dimly lit interior garden. The ceiling is done in a way that it magically resembles the night sky itself. There is a nice planted grass field somehow existing inside. Very bioluminescent and beautiful flowers, similar to the ones you see out in the fields of Nyx. Everything is very peaceful. There's a scent of some kind of incense burning from somewhere that's just very calming. There appears to be a small table next to the door with several things on them. The first one being a fine bottle of what appears to be monk-branded wine. The second being an old-style long tobacco pipe. The third being a stack of tarot cards. However you wish to meditate, it is up to you. It seems like this chamber is equipped to do it in just about any way. Burnt ash, through smoke readings, tea leaves, tarot cards, however you wish to try to connect to your god or get a message. Huh? This isn't exactly something you're familiar with, but you get the concept of each of these pretty well.
Maybe like a fucking incense burner there?
There is an incense burner. It's already hanging from a hook over the garden. It's one of the big, like, brass ball ones.
I don't know, probably just like fucking light the incense.
Okay. So you light the
Sit there and try to
secondary...
fucking meditate.
You light the secondary plume of incense in the center of the room, and the smoke wafts up and begins to billow down around the center brickwork of the garden, almost in like a cage. You get the feeling you're meant to sit there. So you chose one of my favorite meditation traditions. This is the Munkin incense. They would oftentimes mix sacred herbs and different types of medicinal plants in with their incense, and then when the smoke would affect them, it essentially would get them high while they meditated. Is you good? Whenever you're ready, just go ahead and roll a religion check for me. Ambushed by the evil troll
16.
Dinkelberg. Okay. At this moment, Lux is going to step in quietly next to you. Knowing what you're attempting to do, he's going to put his hand on your back and he's going to send a pulse of magical energy through you. With the help action, go ahead and make that reroll at advantage, please. So roll again, take the higher of the two outcomes.
That I couldn't pause.
What is your religion bonus? I can roll these real quick.
My advantage was 24.
With a 24. You breathe deep this time. The pulse moves through you, and with it, you feel something come back to you from the universe. It's a magical energy. It feels strong. But not like just because it's a strong magical pull. There's something almost invigorating about its presence. What do you do?
Just feel it.
As you begin to focus more and more, I'm going to change the music because this is less of a... Hold on. Here we go. This works more. Sorry, I'm waiting for an ad to end. So,
Oh, right.
as you make a connection to this pulse, you hear back what sounds to start as a rumble of the earth itself. You feel something around you shift. When you look up from your meditative stance, the smoke has stopped billowing around you. Lux is frozen, not in ice, but in time. Reality seeming to blur slightly for you. Everything around you frozen in this moment, and as you look up through the frozen smoke and in the starry expanse of this room's ceiling, you see several stars begin to light themselves rapidly in a constellation of a man posing, hands proudly on his hips, shoulders square, appearing to laugh to the sky. And suddenly you hear it. I see it's finally time. Well met. You hear this voice emit from behind you, and when you turn around, you see standing before you a large, broad-shouldered, big-muscled. He's got the perfect beard, the perfect eyebrows, the godly coiffed hair of an Olympian, wearing a deep, rich brown leather armor, a battle-style sword on his back, a kilt adorned to his hip, and a large, spiked-studded boot. You recognize instantaneously this to be the patron of the earth himself, Cord. And he looks to you. My champion, it is good to finally meet you face to face. What do you say?
So well met. Good to finally put a face to the voice.
Indeed. I apologize. Our pull is very limited in this world. I am only able to reach out in fleeting moments like this. So please, do not hesitate. You seek guidance. You seek need. You called to me. What is your reason?
Need help locating the Earth Temple.
He gives a very deep smile. It is finally time then. What's wrong?
It's ripped off.
Oh no.
What happened? I was in the...
Ambushed in game.
Oh, okay. I was in the middle of typing a message in Messenger, so I caught most of that.
He smiles very deeply at you. So it is finally time then. Well, unfortunately, it is an answer I'm forbidden from giving you. What I can do is tell you you will need an item of great power, significance in this world. There is one such item that could lend aid in opening doorways in the ley lines. It is all the information I could give you. I could offer aid in another way that wouldn't be as limited, but I could provide this information and that would be it. So what would you prefer?
I'm sorry, but the amount that it's cutting out, I'm completely lost.
Okay, so can you hear me at all, or is it still bad?
I can hear you fine at the moment.
I can hear you fine periodically, but anytime you say something important, it seems to fucking cut out.
Okay. He says, I cannot provide you the answer directly. What I can tell you is there's an item that would allow you to open the doorways in the ley lines. It would not be easy to find, and if you seek this information, it is the only aid I could give you today. What would you like to do?
I mean, yeah, no, if we can get pointers on where an item like that would be. Be helpful.
There's a town very far, far to the south, on the Forgotten Continent. It's named St. Hallows. There was a wizard there named Samwain. He created a magical item which had the ability to tear open space itself to any given destination. The continent fell into ruin because of surges of wild magic and chaos colliding from the negative planes. It is a hellscape full of fierce creatures. For a champion, though, it may be just a trivial task. The item is referred to as the skeleton key. It may provide or prove to be the only thing that can get you there easily. There are other means, but I am forbidden from speaking of them. And I've done all I can today.
Thank you for the information, anyways.
Of course. I wish I could do more, but understandable. I will leave you to it then. Go with the graces of Mother Earth. And he puts his hand over his heart and begins to fade. Time begins to resume. And you feel good. Lux looks up at you, now standing, kind of confused why you're in a different position in the blink of an eye. How'd you do that? What happened?
Said that.
It's Lux. He stepped into the room to help you with the meditation.
I forgot.
You're good. So what just happened?
Fucking with cord.
Well, you seem quite pleased with yourself.
This whole praying thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure that one out myself. Madame Law is a very stubborn one. I haven't gotten her to talk to me yet. What?
Got jumped.
Oh. Welcome back, Denji.
Yes, continue.
Well, seems you figured something out. What's up? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I'm just eagerly awaiting the response.
I think her mic is bugging a bit.
Riot if Discord keeps this shit up, I swear.
I was gonna say as well, fucking, I'm not in a position right now that I can, note things down.
You're good. I'm just gonna say you kind of went ahead and said everything back to him that you just learned. So,
Ow.
do you?
I'll fill him in on it.
Yeah. So, do you think we should try and go get this key?
I think it would be a good start.
It would at least give us a way to punch
Even if we
in.
do get it, I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to use it.
He said it was supposed to punch holes through the doors and the ley lines. They exist. We just have to find them. That's not necessarily the hardest thing in the world. I have to imagine there's a fair amount of them documented. Pulses in the earth, each one threading back to the primordial planes. Should be quite easy, actually. If we get the key, it's just a matter of finding them. And we can do that easy. My guess is they would just be in the extreme mana points of the world. The places that are just naturally saturated with heavy amounts of certain types of magic. Heard something akin to the PvE cheese big laugh? Oh god. No, he wasn't here again. I suppose we should go and find the others. And make sure Asher and Amelia didn't kill each other. He starts laughing to himself.
Christ.
By the way,
Still in one piece. Or 2 pieces.
well, I was going to say let's hope it didn't go that far. I linked their emotions for the day, so this is going to be a very interesting conversation.
Oh.
I'm tired of the back and forth. One of them is clearly not in a good place, and the other one keeps pushing for some reason.
God's sake.
Speaking of which, I need to address it with you. What's going on with her and you?
I'm so confused. Who?
Strongjaw. So, why do you seem to be completely ignoring Amelia?
It's the worst moments.
I know. I know.
Oh,
Wrong
well, let me
things to
take care of that
say.
real quick.
She's a bit
I
socially
don't
inept.
want to be mean.
I know.
Get your bot shit out of my chat.
He sits back against the wall. I mean, she's just a little socially inept, but I genuinely think we're her first friends.
I know we kind of got over it as well. We've kind of gotten past it, but the amount of times we've gone to go and do something and then it has been
I know. I know. Look.
ruined or
Look, she's nice. She obviously wants to do good in the world. She just... I think she needs some help figuring out exactly what role she's meant to play here. And I think the worst
I
thing...
have my reasons.
Go ahead.
Just like, I have my reasons for why I fight, and I'm at the hole in the wall. It's Sidri gave us a living wage. He gave us somewhere to be.
I think we have all accepted our role to play. I think there's a big part of her that is just drowning in self-doubt and can't fully accept the role she's meant to play. I'm not saying instantly forgive or lighten up completely, but just work with me on working with her. We're gonna get there. God damn it, we have to. We're champions. If we can't overcome a little social ineptitude, I think we're pretty fucked. Welcome back.
How's it do?
Things are happening.
God's sake.
In-game things, or?
Yeah. Lux just kind of looks at Strongjaw. We'll get it figured out. Just lighten up on her and be more forgiving towards her shenanigans, I suppose. As long as she's not attempting to get all of us killed with her howls again, she's fine. We've got bigger things to focus on. He'll open the door to the meditation chamber and just kind of let the two of you out. And you're free to spend the rest of the day doing as you wish. He's going to go and research this forbidden continent now. What is everyone else doing with their downtime at the moment?
I shall go find my male friend.
Or for love.
Oh my god.
What?
You have the knowledge that you and Asher's emotions are linked, and you're going to do that to him.
Oh shit.
You're gonna walk up to your little buddy, fuming with rage.
My question is, how quick would you go looking for her when you realized what you were suddenly feeling, Austin?
Oh, I would hunt her down. So fast.
Let's continue this. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Are you actually doing this?
Honestly, no, I literally didn't think about that side effect.
Holy fuck, yes or no?
I'm not going to find my male stripper friend, no.
Thank you.
Can I find Amelia's male stripper friend?
Actually, yes.
He's mine.
I'm not going to, but I was.
You should. They're Maple Leaf themed. You're icy. It works.
But I will go to a
They're
tavern.
maple leafy and I'm icy.
Yeah, I was just making a Canada joke. You go to a tavern?
So we made our
Yeah.
children will be Canada.
Okay. What tavern do you go to? Just one in town, or do you go back to the hole in the wall?
I'll be good with
I'm not doing any of that.
I know you're not. What were you saying, Amelia?
I'll go to a tavern, just a random tavern.
Okay. Do you go higher end or lower end?
Let's go. Let's go high end.
You head to the.
Mind, you're-
Go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead.
Keep in mind, you're not exactly the friendliest person to sit next to at a bar at the moment.
Sorry, my headphone died at that mid thing. What did you say, Austin?
Keep in mind, you're not exactly the friendliest person to sit next to at a bar at the moment.
Oh shit. Hey.
Remember, you're now playing as if you were angry. Because Asher is angry. I know. This is hard. And I'm doing this for your own good.
Doing it for my own good or for his own good? I'm confused.
If this works, it should work for both of you. Because right now, what's happening and what you two are fucking ignoring is that you two are feeling everything each other is feeling towards one another. Meaning you now have an understanding of where the other one is coming from. And then you both walked away from each other. You're bad at this.
Hey, I had a whole other plan, and then Amelia walked the fuck away.
You could have stopped her, and you also
Why
could
don't
go
you just
find
come
her.
Find me at high end bar.
Yeah, you can go find her.
How much time do we have? Because
Full day.
if I'm a whole day, okay, yes, I'm fucking going and finding Amelia.
Okay. So, I guess since she really hasn't gotten anywhere because it took 30 minutes to get there, you kind of just stood there and debated what you were going to do for 12 minutes. I would go ahead and say, roll. This isn't a battle. Roll initiative. I want to see which one of you gets to act first here.
Fucking excuse me, what? Initiative?
Yeah, it's not a battle. I just got to see which one of you acts first.
Okay.
You're fighting each other.
10.
Sweet. Alright.
All right, Asher, you walk up to Amelia and catch her before she moves into the streets.
I rolled a 5.
We're in the hole in the wall, right?
No, you're out in the middle of the streets.
God.
Cinder. Hello.
Asher picks up Amelia, puts her over his shoulder, and says, "You and me are going and having a conversation now."
Ow! Why did you claw me?
Oh my god. Amelia, do you fight this?
Hey, put me down.
No.
Johnny will be in the hole in the wall if anybody.
That's what I figured.
down.
Honestly, yeah, I imagine we'd go back to the hole in the wall. Or at least I'd carry her there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I walked away for a second. So does Amelia fight this?
I'm kicking and scratching, trying to get out of his arms.
Okay. So Austin, you're gonna make a grapple check. Just roll out your strength. Amelia, you're gonna roll a strength check to try to break away.
Okay, 21.
You have to beat a 21.
Actually, no, never mind. That's 28.
You have to beat a 28.
Have fun with that.
Damn, hold on. Thing keeps exiting me out of this.
My strength is fucking good, so you're gonna have trouble. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I failed. I was an 8. My plus 5, so that's 13.
So Amelia begins to very futilely, sorry, I have food in my mouth, futilely wiggle, trying to escape, and does not go anywhere. And where do you head?
We go back to the hole in the wall.
Okay. As you're walking, Amelia, do you say anything to him? Or do you just accept this?
I'm just kind of like doing that Fiona style, like dirty Shrek, just kind of like head, like holding my chin, just kind of like, all right, whatever.
So just accepting fate. Okay. You make it back to the hole in the wall. Go ahead.
I fucking drop Amelia on a bar stool, sit down, and pay for 2 whole bottles of whiskey.
Ah, you found your knight in shining armor, didn't you, Amelia?
Bet she's gonna grab you by the ear and pull you over to the other side of the bar and sit you at the piano and go, Johnny, if you're gonna do something, make yourself useful, please.
Oh, yeah.
Is this where Asher proposes?
Are you saying that in character?
No.
Also, hell no.
Again! Ow! To your wife.
This isn't your husband speaking.
I know! I'm just saying, out of character.
She's disappointed you haven't seduced her in the game yet.
For 99% of the game up until halfway through last session, I was a suit of armor. I couldn't have done anything if I tried.
Okay. So you're left alone.
I guess I'll roll that performance check.
Yeah, just roll that performance check for me. You also notice that she left 5. She also left 5 gold sitting on the piano for you.
Cinder. You just look so comfy right there. Looking so cute.
At 20 for 33.
What are you playing right now?
That is a good question. What will you play?
I'll get knocked down!
Oh, look, yeah, man.
Bessie's just standing behind the counter going, I love Billy Joel.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh.
Go ahead. Amelia, Asher,
Excuse me.
this is all you. That's after her first shot of whiskey.
Me burping?
I was making a joke. He just put a full bottle of whiskey in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Also, my appearance starts to get colder. Frost grows on me, and at least my charisma mod. 5 people in the room gain 6 temporary hit points, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I don't think battle's gonna matter today, so. Bessie puts a wet floor sign near where it's starting to ice over.
God Christ. Okay, so who's starting this out?
Oh, it's 5 temporary.
Okay.
Why did you grab me? I was gonna drink.
Asher would point at the bottle of whiskey set in front of her and just say, then drink.
I take it and I'm just like, touche.
Now you are going to explain why I'm fighting off tears. As he takes a shot.
That is a good question. Why are you fighting off tears?
Because you're sad internally.
Above game, does Asher know that their emotions have been charmed? Or
Lux told you outright.
Okay, right. I forgot. So much has happened.
Because a lot has been going on in my life. And you're always poking fun at me.
Poking fun, is it?
Yes.
Explain how the nearly killing us X amount of times and keeping us from restocking on resources is poking fun.
Bessie's gonna.
Again, I have apologized for that.
Bessie's gonna kind of knock on the counter in front of you and just say, eventually, holding on to a grudge like that just becomes petty. She turns around and pretends like she's not a part of this conversation. She 100% is listening. She's just pretending she's not.
Why do you have to hold grudge? Why do you have to hold me accountable for all the things that I have done and have apologized for?
Would you rather I brush off all the mistakes that have cost us so much?
I would want you to forgive me.
I'm not against forgiveness. but I am against continued mistakes. Once or twice is understandable. Every time something important happens is a bit much, wouldn't you say?
Again, I apologized.
You can apologize all you like. Improvement is what I'm after.
And I've been trying.
Bessie,
After
noticing...
takes a swig from the bottle.
I was about to say, Bessie, noticing you both are just swigging from the bottle, puts 2 proper shot glasses in front of you and just says, okay. I can relate to where you're coming from, Sugar. But at the same time, at some point, you gotta give her the breathing room to try to improve. If you continue to stifle her before she's even allowed to bloom, you're just killing a flower before it's prime, and then blaming the flower. She goes back to doing nothing, pretending to not listen to this conversation.
I would take Bessie's advice if I could understand Bessie.
Can you understand me?
Fuck. For the time being, probably until you say something important.
Oh my God.
I'll probably cut out again.
She said, I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, if you keep stifling her before she's allowed to prove herself, then you're just damaging a flower and killing it before it has a chance to bloom. And then you're just blaming the flower.
Oh God. Okay.
Are you good?
My heart rate just shot up. Yeah, acting this out is gonna be hard.
Are you good, man?
Johnny will hold up a glass, kind of look at Bessie, and kind of point to it, like, "Hey," as he's continuing to play.
She looks over with a nod. What were you having?
Something sweet.
She brings you over a bit of...
Oh, hold on, here's my favorite part. La da da dee da.
God. She brings over a very nice bottle. It's decorative lemon with smoked something. Thank you, sis. She brings over a nice bottle. It's a green bottle, a decorative one. And Mom smiles. You keep playing like that, Sugar. This one's on the house.
What was
And-
that? One more time.
She just says, keep playing like that the rest of the night, Sugar. This one's on the house. And she puts the bottle down in front of you.
Could also keep a tab open for me.
No problem. I think that'll be enough, though. She just put what is essentially melon sake in front of you.
Hell yeah.
The only people in this bar right now are the people talking and Bessie.
Lovely. I guess it's going to Bessie.
Don't need to roll it. Bounces off of her immediately, and she kind of just looks at you. She chuckles amused.
It happens.
Just be careful, we're reporting on magic. How goes D&D? It's going good. Party therapy. And Izzy found God. About this point in time, Lux would walk into the bar carrying a couple of books. And he would take a seat at the back, seeing... It's kind of this, like, he's walking towards the bar, looks up from his book, and sees the two of you. And heel turns hard and goes to the back of the bar. As, I will say, as he walks past Johnny playing, he kind of goes, not bad, and leaves 2 gold on the piano.
Johnny will nod.
He'll go and sit by the fire and just continue reading. I'm the one that's researching the fucking Forbidden Realm. Ascher, Amelia. Go ahead.
Cat? Be quiet.
Meow, meow, meow.
Stop it. Lim, we're doing good. How are you doing? Thank you for the smoke.
That's not Amelia, that's Corey.
God. So what are we doing here?
I can't even remember the last thing that was said because I was distracted by other things.
You kind of went back and forth on the why are you so hard on me? And then it went nowhere, and now you're just sitting there after both of you took a shot. So, baby's been kicking my ass today when it comes to eating. Doing well? I'm good. I'm
So
glad.
are you gonna stop being so hard on me, or are you just gonna be mean?
Phrasing?
Granted, that was unintentional, but you have to remember, I just took a shot of whiskey, so I'm slurring my words.
After a shot.
She can't handle her liquor.
She cannot handle her liquor, no. Not
At all.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are these your character
Whiskey
traits?
ain't even the strongest alcohol.
Hi, Kurt.
Hey.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
So continue. When will you stop? Is what she asked.
Asher would just look at Amelia and say, I'm not against taking it easy on you. We're all friends in this party, if you couldn't tell. Whether it may sound like it or not. But I would like a few less mishaps. I'm not saying you don't, but I would prefer if more thinking before actions were done.
A hiccup kinked your neck. That's awful, Lim. I'm so sorry.
I figure you can do it.
What?
Like not really sneak, but just kind of wander back.
What was that sound wave?
Yeah, you're breaking up a bit.
Can you hear now?
A little bit.
You can make out what he's saying?
He said, "Can you hear me now?" And then,
Now.
yeah,
Oh.
I can hear you better.
There he was.
All right. Can I not really sneak, but make my way back from their conversation? I need to know his bug.
So you just very unsubtly walk over?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sit back at the counter.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sit back at the counter. And, go ahead, you two. Amelia, what do you say in response to all of that?
I will try to think before I next time we are out on.
What level is this character? Can you see it? It might be blocked. He's a level 12.
That's what I wanted to hear. No more jumping out of windows without a backup plan.
Again, I thought I was able to make another move.
The broom just got stuck in the bag of holding. It happens. At this point,
Asher just reaches out to shake her hand at that point.
Smack him on the face.
okay.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
Catch her hand.
Roll for attack. If it breaks your armor class, it hits.
Hold on. I just want to make this aware. This is more of a smack of like endearment, not actual attack.
No.
Oh, you fucked up there.
Go ahead and roll for
You
attack.
actually do damage to me for trying
Roll
to make up
low.
you.
Hey, by the way, your armor class is currently 18, Austin, because you're not wearing armor.
Am I not just constantly strolling around in the armor? Hey, J-Rod!
You now have to state that. And no, you can't stroll around in your armor. It doesn't fit your body anymore.
I forgot how sensitive my right cheek is right now.
Oh god.
So, what am I rolling here for attack here?
Plus strength.
You're lurking.
An unarmed
Hope y'all
attack.
having fun. D&D is a riot, man. I hope you're doing well, J-Rock.
So,
were you streaming earlier?
Yeah, whatever your unarmed strike bonus is. Yeah, no, Lux is a very well-built character. That's the thing. Also, magic items. They help. It's great when your party leaves stuff on the table and you kind of just go, well, I know what that is, so yoink.
Well, it also helps to be a DMPC.
Yeah.
My strike is
I don't take anything
five.
first.
That's
Okay.
strength.
So it'll be roll plus 5.
Does it roll plus 5?
Roll plus 5.
Oh, there. Okay. Oh, okay. Unarmed strike is actually a plus 9.
Oh boy.
Fun.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Go ahead. What'd you roll?
Hang on. Sub 20.
Are
So you rolled an
serious?
11. Roll 1d6 damage. Or sorry, 1d4 damage, please. Can I go back to watching? Oh, no problem, no problem. Much love. We love you, Lim. Stay safe, sis. Get feeling better.
Is that the little triangle, like the little
Yeah.
pyramid thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay. And how do I read this again?
Whatever is facing you on the top.
Whatever facing on top. That is a +4. That's a 4.
Austin, you take 4 points of damage.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
She slaps you very sharply in the face. Lux, who is currently drinking champagne from a hollowed out peach, spits a little bit on the floor. And everyone else in the room, I would imagine, goes dead silent, as all they hear is...
Here's the smack.
Lux is going to touch the side of his head and just go, "Hey, Strongjaw, get the fuck back here. You're gonna want to see this." As you get a message saying that exactly to you.
Wait, to who? What did he say?
He just sent a message to Strongjaw to get the fuck back to the bar. It's literally Lux is sitting there going, "Girl, you are not gonna believe what just happened. Get here now."
God damn it.
Go up next to Lux, I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, like seconds later, Strongjaw just from upstairs pops out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, she slapped him.
What happened? My phone.
Strongjaw showed up after Lux called him there, and Lux just leans over and kind of goes, "Well, she slapped him." And now they've been sitting silently. So, figured everyone should be here for this next part.
My question is, what's Asher gonna do right now? His face is stinging.
I'm waiting for that.
Christ. Well, I mean, at this point, I don't know if there's anything left to be said.
You just got slapped. I think there's plenty to be said.
Well, with the blunt end of a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Well, that's my question here is, what are you feeling right now?
Hey, you know that frustration? That turned to like barbarian level rage.
Does that mean I could smack him again?
No, it just means that you feel that he is... It just means that you feel overwhelmingly mad.
This was the attempt to make peace, and it went nowhere.
It almost fucking worked.
And the fact that you made a jar at me about jumping out of a window pissed me off.
So both Asher and Amelia are pissed off, but Amelia's really pissed off right now because...
No, they're both really pissed off. That's the thing. This was the intention. And this is the point where Lux is very quietly going to say, when they start beating the shit out of each other, do not step in. This is therapy.
I'm loving it.
Good. He raises his peach cup, it's literally just a hollowed out peach full of champagne, and cheers you.
Fucking hell. fucking halfway through that conversation, I had a full anxiety attack.
Sorry. Then you got slapped, so how's that helping?
I want to say something, but I don't want to get banned on Twitch.
He wants to make a beating his wife joke.
Instead of having an actual conversation with me, she decides to throw hands.
What do you
I
do?
was having a casual conversation with you, and you decide to jab me with that snarky comment.
What do you
You
decide
never
to
heard
do?
of a sense of humor?
The thing is, I couldn't catch your sense of humor. Because you have to remember, my character is hurting.
Jokes like that are supposed to raise the mood.
Not in a person that's... Okay, if she's already in a mentally down place and self-deprecating constantly, that probably won't help. I will say that. And that is what you're feeling from her, is she's just feeling more hurt that in a moment she thought for a second there was hope for your guys' relationship to improve. You went and jabbed her anyway. It's just, to her, it feels like you've just dug the knife deeper.
Yeah, and he put a little bit of lemon, a little bit of salt. He was trying to make a margarita into the wound.
That would be one bloody margarita.
What do you do? Because you're just sitting here.
There's just silence going on in this bar.
Right.
Oh, no. Lux is literally sitting there holding his drink like this, going... Looking back and forth between the two of them with a smile.
Like taking bets, I bet.
Fucking hell.
This is like his Desperate Housewives. One of y'all just got slapped. He's waiting for the fight to start. He knows what's coming.
Oh, God.
We are one, you're a bitch away from the whole bar being in ruin.
Fucking, Asher would just crush the rest of the fucking whiskey bottle in one go.
Constitution saving throw.
Ugh. What's the 23 get me?
You're fine. You fucking kill it and walk away.
Oh, as he walks away, Johnny will say, "No, stick around, Command."
I
Nobody
could
said
stop
planned
this.
on walking away.
I could stop this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, okay, so what are you doing?
Never mind.
So you crush the rest of the bottle. What do you do? Now noticeably intoxicated.
Asher would just attempt to say, "I'm sorry if I pinched a nerve. But I'm only looking out for the rest of the party. You included." I don't mean to drive a wedge between us in particular. It's in my nature to want to protect things.
Amelia, through his emotions, you do feel he's being genuine. Lux gets ready to start saying something. Rena, who appears literally out of nowhere, shoves a piece of bread in his mouth, and he just looks at her and goes, "How do you know every single time?"
Glory.
It's a roll I now have to make, whether or not... Above game, he was literally going to go, wow, it took an entire bottle of alcohol to say that? But he doesn't say that. Instead, he has bread shoved into his mouth.
God. No, we're not causing physical damage to anybody else in the party. That's already happened once.
Bring it on, big boy. It's a spoiler, I hit harder now.
Oh my god.
Johnny will look at Lux and just say, do you think things would go better if we all said what we were meaning to say?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
No one's good at that in this group.
I can help. Let me just add Zone of Truth.
I will also cast Zone of Truth. Basically, it means that they have double disadvantage on any lies that they wish to tell, and they feel compelled to begin to tell. Okay, now we can't say no. So, what do I even start with? Okay. Strongjaw, do you want to take advantage of this and ask either of them anything, or get anything off your chest? You are genuinely the best of us. Johnny, you're new. What do you have to say?
What do I have to say about what?
I don't know. This situation in general.
Well, I think, you all are putting quite the, responsibility on Amelia here. Everybody makes mistakes on things, and from what I hear, she's made quite a few. But everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes all the time.
He raises a glass to that. That's what I've been saying this whole fucking time. I'm telling you, it's a half-elf thing. We're just smarter.
Yeah, it is a half-elf thing. How'd you get the arm?
Oh, a rat bastard of a cat tried to kill my wife and then forced me into a demon contract, and now he no longer walks this earth.
Was that your...
No. What's your real name? You had to have known this was coming. Tit for tat, bitch. He wasn't going to unless you did it. You did it first.
Just letting you know, such creatures can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
You would reveal more than you know by saying.
I've been called many things, but depends on what you mean by real. All of my names are real. Just
What was the name given to you by the Fae?
what was that?
What was the name given to you by the Fae?
By the
By the Fae.
keep cutting out.
By the Feywilds. I'll tell you, when I was there, mine was Vonda. Go ahead.
Would-
Yeah, it would be your true name.
well. God damn it, player is forgetting name.
Fair enough. I'll meet you halfway.
It,
The name the Feywilds bestowed upon me is Vonda.
well, God damn it, it was,
I also want you to know he is speaking all of this in Sylvan.
okay, so it's not in,
It's not in common. Does anyone else in the party understand Sylvan?
let me see. Because I might not understand you.
Yeah, he wouldn't
No,
push
I do
if...
understand you.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're from the Feywild. I think you learned Sylvan by nature.
Fuck, when did I have that name? I told you it and you're like, I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't think I went, I don't know. I kind of went, ah. Huh?
No, you had a character that's close to it,
Ah.
and that's why you're like, huh.
I was just saying, like, people already get names confused is probably what I was going for. Just be careful with that. Is someone snoring?
No.
I thought I heard Nate breathing.
I'm not even
Well,
sleeping.
Sam ain't here. So I don't know.
Well, he'll respond to you with his actual name in Draconic.
I speak that.
Damn it.
And he replies back in Draconic, "Thank you."
Another person who enjoys the dragon language.
No, a dragon wants my soul.
Oh, even better. Which one?
Take a guess. Let me just put it this way. It's the exact one you're thinking of.
The Silver Gleam. I don't know.
That's quite a random one to... think bigger. Much bigger.
Tiamat?
He just kind of touches his nose.
It's the biggest dragon I could think of.
He's literally saying on the nose. You got it.
Ah, Tiamat. Well, what's the dragon I'm connected to?
Metaloris.
I thought it was the female, the one under Bahamut.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm completely mixing up two things. Sorry, I just threw out the wrong name. Yes, it is, Why am I blanking on her name right now? Silvara. It's Silvara, and she serves Bahamut.
Ah. Well, I do have connections to Savara. You, if you need help with things.
And what does the Platinum Dragon want with you?
The Platinum Dragon, well, what don't they want with me?
You have no idea, do you?
I'm going to be nice here, especially since we're under this zone of speaking. It's your question shouldn't be what they want with me, and more of what's their connection.
What is their connection, then?
Well, everybody has a mother.
He just raises his glass and goes, "To mothers who abandon their child," in dragon speak.
I thought yours was around.
Yes, she is. Well, can't really get around that. I'm in the zone of truth. I have no idea where my birth mother is. Alpha is a crazy old hag who adopted me, and Rena, and apparently my brother.
Well, I'm going to drop concentration on this spell, so if you'd like to do so too.
No,
I
fuck
think
that.
we can
I'm
go
not.
with it.
No. We're pushing. You started this game. We're ending it. He turns back to Asher and Amelia.
Keep it up then.
I
Shit.
want both of you to say everything that is on your mind.
I'm sorry, I said it again.
I want everything. I want you to say everything that is on your mind to each other now.
I think I have.
Yeah, I think I have too.
What fixes this?
Tim, stop making those little jabs at me. Stop being the annoying, obnoxious werewolf that I am.
You say that like,
Werewolf.
well,
Guess
Yeah.
that's up to you now.
I'm not going to respond to that.
I thought this was at.
Johnny's here. He hadn't learned that yet.
I thought you meant like above character. Gosh darn it. Okay.
Amelia, I'm trying to work with you. I really, really am trying to work with you. I just need everyone to please help me. And that starts with saying what's on your mind. So if anyone has anything that can help here. Actually, why don't we just do something here now? Let's just wipe the slate clean as a party and move forward like champions instead of squabbling children. Yes?
I think that is a fantastic idea.
Strongjaw?
And Amelia, I am here to make you better.
Strongjaw, what do you think?
Yes, a good idea.
Asher?
Oh God. Asher would just nod his head while Austin walked away for a second.
Okay. He drops the concentration on the zone of truth.
Same. So there's no zone of truth.
Yeah. Okay. I'm very tired. This conversation has gotten nowhere, and I have drank so much today. Me and Strongjaw figured out some stuff. We're going to be doing some research looking how to find a key. Anyone know anything about the Forbidden Continents?
Me?
I don't think Asher does.
Bessie looks up. I do. He walks over to the bar and sits down.
Just would I?
You do not. He sits down. All right.
No.
I probably should have asked this a long time ago, but tell me your story then. Him and Bessie are going to have a pretty long conversation now, and Rena's going to sit there with him. So that's where they are. Everyone else can take the evening. This is pretty much wrap up at this point, so what do you all want to do to end the night?
Well,
Asher
Amelia.
still hasn't gotten his healing stuff.
No, you kind of walked off immediately to go get Amelia.
I know. I was under the impression I'd still have time.
I mean, you do. That's it's more also I'm saying, what do you want to grab? If you're just looking for standard healing candies, they're going to be 50 gold a piece, and they do essentially what a normal health potion will do. So, how many you want to buy? You can get up to 4 right now.
Let's just say like 5.
You can get up to 4. So 4.
4 is fine.
Okay, 200 gold. Remove from your inventory. Are you looking for anything else? With the town being just come under attack, he really is bare minimum right now on what he has on hand, since this is one of the remote locations at the moment. He's basically just down to his standard, 3 best sellers, which is health, mana, and movement.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, it's not like I was trying to ignore that you were shopping. It's kind of just like everyone is so pulled thin trying to fix all of the shit that just went wrong in the city with no help from the kingdom. Okay, so 4 health candies to your inventory. What does everyone do for the night?
Speaking of making you better, Amelia, We gotta get rid of that awful outfit.
What's wrong with what I'm wearing?
You're a champion of Frost. And
Let
you
me
look the part.
let me pull up her character picture so you can see what she's dressed as.
Okay.
What do I know?
Did you send me something?
Yeah, I can send it if you want.
Oh, you have it pulled up on stream.
On stream, yeah.
Let me look. I don't have stream pulled up. The red hair.
Yep.
That's Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first off, you're wearing all green. That's not very cold of you. You need a little touch of ice to you. And he'll try to get you to come back to his quarters. He wants to play dress up.
Oh gosh.
Makeover, 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 makeover.
Makeover.
I forgot you also watched Clone High, damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking love that show. Amelia, what do you say in response to this?
Pardon the. What do I guess I'll follow.
She's just gonna come back out looking
He'll
like
immediately
Elsa.
take you back- He'll take you back to his quarters and like basically have you stand on a box if you like just do what he says.
God.
And he'll pull out like a tape measure and all that kind of stuff, and
Hey Mac,
you know,
Yeah,
looks
what's
like
up?
he's
just letting you know, if you're wondering,
he's fitting clothes.
Mom, I said give me a minute. Oh shit, it has been an hour. Sorry, Mom. 1 minute.
And by the end of the night, you'll have a nice frosty blue, gown. Not like a gown, but more like a dress, like enough where you could move around in it. It's not like fancy, but
You
also it has.
What about pants?
Okay, I think I fixed it.
Yeah, pants would work.
I was gonna say, she isn't exactly a dress character. She's also an archer,
Yeah.
so keep that in mind. As suddenly you hear on your door, and before you even get to the door, you hear, "Open up, Icy! I hear you're stepping on my job territory."
Ooh, which one's this?
You already know that. Yeah, you open the door, it's Eelton. And he's just standing there, arms crossed, foot tapping on the floor, like, and what do we have here?
He'll like give a little golf clap. Ooh, collab.
Exactly my point. And he slams the door behind him as he walks in. Damn right, collaboration. And I'm taking the lead.
Well,
Have you ever designed battle gear for anything? No offense, but while your formal wear I do approve of. In a harsh condition, this fabric you have on would just tear to shreds instantly.
You got kidnapped into fucking being a model.
In fact, with you aiding them, as I hear, you're overdue for an outfit as well. He begins to look around the room. In fact, no. He grabs both of you by the collars of your outfits and starts to, like, shove you down the hall towards his shop. Do you fight him?
I'm not resisting.
Okay.
Johnny getting a redesign immediately.
Johnny is wearing nobleman clothes. Technically, he doesn't have armor or anything. We needed to fix that to begin with. So, I would like you to tell me what you would like for battle clothes, because if you just want to make them out of magic cloth and keep the nobleman look, they'll just have to be upgraded.
Yeah, it'd be the like kind of noble look, but
That's what Lux does. So he's used to working with this. So you go ahead and send me what you want for a more battle appropriate Johnny Frost. Amelia,
okay.
you want me to do a redesign? He's gonna take the blue into account, but he's gonna keep the green in mind as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, he also looks at you. You requested something for your little fox friend, correct?
I thought about getting him something and he said no.
Well, I went ahead and made him something I think he'll at least find suitable for when he chooses to walk with the humans. He hands you a very ceremonial battle-style outfit, folded up, and he puts it in your arms. You look at this and you think, okay, he'd probably wear this, because it's pretty similar to what he wears anyway, when he's human.
Okay.
God, I love a man who knows how to work fabric.
Careful, I'm already spoken for. He flicks his hair and turns dramatically to go to work.
Cinder, stop! What are you doing?
That's where you two will be for pretty much the majority of the night until you head to bed. Unless either of you are pushing exhaustion for some reason.
No,
Okay.
I've got plenty of rest.
Asher, what are you doing? Drunk, by the way.
God. He's got. That's pretty much mission done. I guess he's going to sleep off the box.
As you're heading down the hall, you see Hilda walking down the hall. 1 second. You see Hilda walking down the hall. She's in more casual attire than the normal formal gowns you're used to seeing her in. She kind of looks at you, noticing how drunk you are, and just kind of goes, "What's wrong?"
That was not the conversation I was looking to have.
What happened?
Not sharing the feelings and such.
She chuckles a little bit. You've never been good at that.
That's an understatement.
It's okay. Not everyone can be good at everything. It's not like your job entitled you to be good at emotional things. You were a guard, and a damn good one. I can tell you've had a rough night. Is there anything I can do to help? Anyone I can talk to?
See if you could speak with Amelia for me.
About what?
She didn't seem to take my request for less chaotic progress very well.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
I simply wanted to explain to her that nobody hates her, but the mishaps cause a bit of a hindrance to this group. The mishaps need to slow down just a little bit. And that earned me a slap to the face.
No, the slap in the face happened when you said I jump out of a freaking window.
What, did you just come stumbling drunk down the hallway?
Much like my humor either.
Hold on, wait. Holly, you just come stumbling out of... You're not there, hush. It doesn't seem like either of you were in a good place for this talk. But now that things have been said, just move on from them. Try to be better to each other. You are allies. I know you can do it. She reaches up and just lightly touches the spot that Amelia had slapped, that you'd shown. Go get some rest. She walks down the hall. Appreciate you, Emmy.
Well, that's how my day after a city siege went.
After about a little bit, you just kind of standing there accepting everything. Lux comes down the hall, and you hear at your door, Asher.
Asher would stumble and fucking go open the door.
Wow, you're drunker than I am. This is new.
An entire fifth of whiskey will do that to a person.
A fifth would imply you drank a lot less than you did, my friend. He lifts the spell on you and Amelia. Sorry, by the way.
For binding our emotions, I take it.
It needed to be done. I had a feeling you weren't seeing her for what she was. She might seem like an all-over-the-place, aloof airhead, but in reality, she's just damaged like the rest of us.
never said she wasn't a good person or helpful to the party.
I know you didn't.
But I have been keeping track of, how should I say, the incidents.
You yourself have made decisions that not all of us have agreed with. Maybe not as many, but there were decisions. But so have I. I'm the one that chose to separate from you at the mansion. I'm the one that got myself kidnapped, hurt, nearly killed. You all had to come save me, and that came from a reckless decision. You don't hold that against me.
Amelia's the youngest of the group, right?
She is.
She's young.
She's
Young means
also-
mistakes. And certain mistakes could be death.
So that suggests that all knights are just old, grumpy men? How old are you?
Would 40 be considered old?
So you're not even technically middle-aged for your kind yet. You talk as though you have sage-like wisdom and knowledge of the entire world. You've lived a hard life for sure, and you know many things clearly. But nobody's perfect. And yes, she's young and inexperienced. But you have to understand, with her upbringing, she lived a very isolated life. Can you imagine what it's like to be a werewolf in society? Fighting your urges to slaughter and kill, to drink blood and eat meat. I can't even imagine that. And I have to start because I've got a daughter out there somewhere who's going through that exact thing right now. She did that to me. And I forgive her.
And that in itself is a feat.
Just keep in mind you wear the armor to protect your body, not your heart. You dummy.
I understand where you're coming from.
I hope you do. Because we have to work together. And I swear to God, if I have to do it with you two kicking, screaming, and throwing every tantrum under the sun, I will get this quest done so I can go and live my goddamn happy life. I've got something waiting for me. And I know it's selfish of me to put it this way, but I won't let your petty squabbles hinder me anymore. Not that they have, but I'm just not letting anything hold me back. So let's just put this to rest and move on. Aye?
I'm going to take a wild guess at what you said. And just say, I'll give Amelia a break.
Close enough.
Hi, Emmy. I mean... How you doing, girl?
Guess who finished biology notes? That's good.
My face. My face. My cheek hurts.
Maybe stop pissing off the cats. Finish biology homework. Well, that's not good. You should probably not do that.
He
Man.
Lux will look at you, Asher, and just kind of smile. I have a question, and if it annoys you, you can shove me out of the room. Did you hear me?
No. Nothing.
Can you hear me now?
For the time being.
He says, with a smile, I have a question for you, and if it annoys you, you can shove me out of the room.
Go on.
What's up with you and the princess?
I grew up, well, he grew up in the castle, and I grew up protecting her. Normally I was stationed outside of her quarters, if I remember correctly. So she saw me, and she saw me and someone else the most.
He just smiles. Come on, load please. Oh, well, damn, that's not gonna be done tonight. Fuck. I was over here like, how much time does it take for this magic item? Never mind. Okay. He just looks over and he says, I can definitely relate to that. Those kind of friendships are pretty wonderful. Make sure to keep her close. He turns and he just walks out of the room. And at that, I think everyone's pretty much in a stopping point. Strong Jaw, what will you do for the rest of the night?
Whatever.
Okay. Was there anything else you were wanting to try to do?
I don't know if there's anything that I need to do.
If you have
Ship it.
wants to do,
Yeah,
go ahead.
No matter what y'all say, I'm a ship master and the princess. Oh, Emmy, you killed me.
Technically, he hasn't taken it off the table, so the ship is still floating.
There is still a 10-year difference between however old she was during the incident and now. That's gross.
Hey,
I'm sorry, wait. What?
I said age is nothing but a number.
No, hush you, Holly.
Ooh.
Wait, you, Austin, go ahead.
Wait, am I thinking of something else? Wasn't there like a 10-year time skip?
Time skip?
Am I thinking of
No?
something else?
There was a 10-year difference between you being injured and coming back. So technically, if anything, your body is newer than hers. Austin's over here throwing time travel in. What? So Emmy can still ship it. You're not gonna stop even if he says no, let's be real.
I don't even know how old the princess is canonically.
Same age as you. You were childhood friends. At most, there's a 2-year difference.
Asher and the princess sitting in a tree.
Shut up, you're getting a dress right now.
It's not a dress.
You or do you not feel bonita?
You feel bonita.
I feel bonita.
Amelia would shred a dress in an instant, and Eelton would come running.
Eelson isn't stupid enough to give her a dress. She's a druid archer. He's gonna give her something that she can use, not something that's impractical.
Oh, God.
Man, I'm loving this devil's food cake.
Woman, you better save me some. I will kill you.
Devil's food cake is literally just chocolate cake with extra stuff in it.
It's okay. There's a spoonful in there.
You will die.
You already slapped him in the face tonight.
You want to know what it feels like to be shotgun blasted? These dice will fly through that wall like buckshot.
So, anyone else got anything for the night, or is that wrapping?
My mom's gonna call me about now. So, I'm gonna have to wrap.
I have a comment, but I'm not going to say it.
I want to hear it. Say 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 it.
Well, Eelton, I know you're taken, but once you find your other, you could still, you know, hit me up.
That was definitely cute. I'll give you that. It's gonna be a no from me, but I'm flattered anyway.
Hello, fatso.
Well, then.
Apologies, you're just not my type.
To try.
Some would be less flattered by it. I would not recommend asking Bessie out.
She seems like she had someone leave recently. I don't like to get in situations like that.
Right now she is emotional,
I
but
don't know what happened there.
let's just say the man she had eyes for died.
Is this the one I'm staying in?
Not my place to say.
Sparky, don't judge me.
Emmy is presently exploding in the chat.
God.
I'm waiting. That's why she has Emrick's cup.
Wait, what?
It apparently just clicked in Emmy's head why that Bessie was smitten for Emrick.
Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Again, you literally got what you wanted. She agreed to go out with you, and then you died. Then you turned evil and died. What the fuck, man?
God's sake.
Tragedies.
Emmy's actually sad now.
Can I help you?
But yeah, guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap up there. I'll have this uploaded very soon. I love you all. Stay safe.